The Skovos Isles, leaks suggest we're going to be heading there pretty soon.
We can see sort of like an evil hell-looking region on the Skovos Isles, so the warlock theory is seeming more and more likely.
Yo, it's Fetal here. New video. Hey everyone. Today we're looking at something that has literally shaken the whole Diablo 4 community. We've got a fresh trailer breakdown and some massive info leaks. The LordofHatred trailer actually revealed way more than people realize. It might even confirm the legitimacy of that leaked Skovos Isles map that's been going around the internet. Today, I'm breaking down every hidden detail. I'll point out the clues that most viewers totally missed, and I'm diving into the history of Skovos to see if this leak holds up, or if Blizzard accidentally leaked it themselves. German gaming magazine GameStar dropped a map that's believed to be the upcoming Skovos Isles region. When we look at it, it's completely different from anything we knew about Skovos until now. For example, in Diablo 3, Skovos is made up of 3 separate large islands, Filios, Lyander, and Skartara, but this leaked map shows one massive, connected landmass, almost like those 3 islands have somehow merged together. Normally this would look like a fake, but Skovos history might actually explain it. Filios and Lyander are named after forbidden lovers. Lyander was an angel, and Filios was an ancient Nephilim. The Skovos Isles were the actual birthplace of the first children of angels and demons. When Lilith realized that others wanted to wipe out their children, she massacred them in an event known as the Purge. On the leaked map, Filios and Lyander are present, but their geography doesn't match older records. The Diablo 2 manual states that Filios has 2 iconic mountains, the giant volcano Argnazus and the snow-capped peak Karchis. Neither mountain shows up here on Filios. Instead, the volcanic island is Skartara, all the way on the left. While that's an inconsistency, the connecting bridge between the landmasses is what's truly interesting. When you glance at the map, one thing hits you immediately. Right in the middle lies Temis, and I guarantee you, this is going to be our new Kiovashad. In the Book of Tyrael, Temis is the capital city of the Askari people, which fits perfectly as the main city hub for the LordofHatred expansion. To the southwest is Athulua, which refers to an ancient city hidden deep in the forests. Its sudden appearance could suggest something like the rise of Atlantis, and this directly links to what Lilith might be capable of. It's either her or Mephisto, and we've seen this mechanic before. Akarat's tomb was also hidden under the sea. I'd bet my boots will find their main seer there, the Oracle. Unless Blizzard messes up the visuals, we're looking at the grittiest and most beautiful city we've seen in Diablo yet. As for Skartara, those dark volcanic visuals are the perfect home for Mephisto. That peak even resembles moments from the cinematic trailer. But before we jump into the wild theories, we gotta talk about what these islands actually are. Because if you think Sanctuary's a tough place, Skovos will prove you wrong. It's basically a tropical paradise that's trying to eat you alive. So, what's the deal? It's home to the Askari, the hardcore Amazons from Diablo 2. A brutal matriarchy ruled by a seer where the rule is, shoot first, ask questions later. We're looking at ancient ruins, impenetrable jungles, and coastlines where ships end up as scrap metal. And the connection to Mephisto? Skovos sits right next to Kurast, where this LordofHatred once caused absolute carnage. His influence is now leaking into the islands like toxic waste. And don't forget the family dynamic. Mephisto is Lilith's father. Their relationship, a total disaster. Lilith wanted Sanctuary as a refuge, but Mephisto, he sees it as his personal playground. While the angels prefer to ignore these islands, Mephisto is already setting up his endgame. The leaked map gets unexpected confirmation directly in the new trailer. On a war table, we can briefly see official war plans for the Skovos region, and the outline has an incredible match with the leaked map. The shape, the landmass, the structure, and the layout of the regions. With the historical context and these geographical clues, it seems this map might not be a fake after all. New class, Amazon, or hybrid? Hold on, because this topic is splitting the community. Blizzard is at a crossroads. Will they innovate or give us a safe return to the roots? If they're bold, like they were with the Spiritborn, we could see a witch or warlock archetype. But not your standard summoners. Imagine a dark cultist, curses spreading like a plague, or spells ripping shadows from demons' bodies. That would be the breath of fresh air we need. But then there's the boring option. The Skovos map points to one name. Amazon? Does it make sense? Absolutely. Would it be epic? Sure, but wouldn't it be a bit too predictable? My tip. I want to see a combination of a warlock and a witch doctor, a mix of ritual masks and destructive void magic. In my opinion, that would be fucking cool. First, let's talk about what's most obvious in the trailer. Rune Words. In the segment showcasing the Heraldric Cube mechanic, you can see runes surrounding a sword, merging with it, to create a much more powerful looking weapon. That is truly exciting. For those of you who don't know, Rune Words are a beloved crafting mechanic from Diablo 2. Once you find an item with sockets, you have to add runes in a precise order to create a rune word. This turns an otherwise boring item into a unique piece with powerful stats. One thing that bothered me and many other players was that common items had zero value in Diablo 4. Rune Words changed that. Now even the most basic pieces could be extremely valuable for crafting. But besides Rune Words, the trailer quickly shows different skill variants we know and love. For example, we see two sorcerers back-to-back using Incinerate. One casts the basic fire version, and the other looks like they're shooting a lightning beam. Another example is the Spiritborn using Quill Volley. This time, it looks like the quills deal fire damage. We also see a Hydra variant using ice or water, and finally, a ball lightning transforming into a fireball. I'm sure some of these changes will be tied to the new skill system, as we already see some of these interactions in the Paladin's talent tree. Whether this will be directly in the talent tree or part of a new talisman mechanic, we'll find out soon. And that's all for today. Huge thanks to everyone who stuck around until the end. Now it's up to you. Hit the comments and let me know what you think. Are you Team Amazon, or would you rather have the Dark Witch? Let's see who's got the better intuition. And hey, I'm really sorry if today's video felt a little bit boring. I know. Just some leaked maps, trailer breakdowns, the return of runes, and theories about the end of the world. Total snooze fest, right? I promise next time I'll do better and try to snag an exclusive interview with Mephisto himself, assuming he doesn't eat me first. Take it easy, keep slaying those demons, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace! If you felt that haptic feedback and butterflies in your stomach, subscribe and leave a like. I stream almost every day. Feel free to come by and say hi.